There he is, the world famous AJ Slambino, Anthony Ginazzo. How's your day going?
What's going on?
Oh, not much. It's time to do another Furlough Files.
I'm excited.
Are you?
This is my favorite day of the week.
It's funny. We got a lot to talk about, friend. I don't know where you want to start. Where do we
start?
It's a good question. I got a little bit of a list. Some of it is me picking a bone with you, so let's save that
every week now.
Well, if you didn't give me a reason, I'd happily talk about other things. You were telling me I made notes. So let's see. What do you got anything on your mind, or do you want me to hit some of these?
Why don't you go down the list?
Oh, you want me to read the headlines, and then no, I'll just start at the beginning.
Right.
Well, let's start with what you were talking about just before we went on the air. The girl at work. I think that's a funny story.
Right. So obviously my beard's out of control, right? I mean, I think it's out of control.
You do look like you need a trim ski.
Right. It's bad. It's really bad. Like some days, I'll tell you though, some days I go, man, it looks good. Some days I go, it looks so bad, I'm embarrassed to go out in public like this.
But is that like a cleaning, grooming issue? Like day 3 of no shower, it looks worse than like...
No! No. You think I don't shower?
I mean, I'm sure you go a day here or there without a shower.
No, but listen, I clean the beard.
Okay. Regardless of the rest of the body, the beard gets what the beard needs. Okay.
Always, no matter what. The balls may be dirty, but the beard is clean.
Right.
So I'm at work, and she says, "Can I say something She says it's probably inappropriate. It's probably out of line." And I said, "Yeah, sure, go ahead." Because, I mean, what's ever inappropriate? Come on, nothing, right?
To us, right?
Right. And she says, "Your beard looks so soft. Can I touch your beard?" And of course I said, "Yeah." So she gives it a nice little fucking touch. She said she wanted to rub it, so she gave it a little rub, like she was rubbing the Aladdin genie.
I mean, like
bottle.
On the outside, or did she rub her fingers through it?
She gave it a nice there was fingers. The fingers were in there. They were in deep.
She fingered your beard?
Right, but it was like multiple fingers, right? Like
she was giving it a hand comb.
Right. And she said, "Oh wow, that's soft." She said, "Can I say something else that's probably inappropriate and out of bounds?" And I said, "Yeah, sure, go ahead." She said, "I want to just smush my face in it and rub my face all over it." And I was like, "Ooh, probably not here at work. We got people watching, but."
That's like a borderline motorboat situation, but with your face.
Right. I'm obviously I can't have people burying their face that I work with in my beard. It's weird.
I mean, not at work. That's for sure.
Right, no. Right. So I'm like, nah, can't be rubbing faces in it. I will say, though, I didn't tell you this part, but I'll tell you now that we're on air.
Mm-hmm.
I pulled out the TikTok big stick and said, "On my TikTok," and she's like, "Yeah." I said, "The ladies always want to tell me how they want to rub my beard." How to play like big TikTok celebrity. But the beard is soft, man. I don't even know how it got this soft.
Do you do anything? Do you condition it, or you blow dry it, or what do you do?
No, I when I wash my hair, I just take the same shampoo, conditioner, and just do it in my beard at the same time. It's one big thing.
Because we're guys. At the end of the day, even if you're quote taking care of your beard like a metrosexual, you're not buying special beard products for it.
No, I use the same shampoo conditioner mix, and I'm a guy. My shampoo conditioner comes in one bottle. I don't know. I bought it for $2.
Right. Even I'm more foo-foo. I have them separate.
See, no, I'm a 2-in-1 guy.
A one squirt guy.
Yeah. And I do it all at one shot. But it's I noticed this morning too. I was like, it's really soft. So she picked a good day to want to touch it.
She picked a good beard day, like a good hair day.
Now it looks like crap today, but now I got to tell you though. So that's one story. at work. I have two more that happened the last 2 days about TikTok. I didn't tell you either of these yet.
Well, let's hear them. No better place than the Furlough Files to discuss.
So one happened today, this afternoon, and one happened on yesterday.
Yeah.
So yesterday, we'll start with yesterday's. I'm in the store, so my office is not my store. So it's where I office out of, but I'm not over that store. I just office there. So I'm in there, and this girl, I'm walking by, and she says, "Hey." I said, "Hey." She then tells one of the managers, he's TikTok famous.
Oh, boy.
And, of course, I'm like a mark for myself, so I'm like, 34,000 followers. Yesterday I had 33,000. So the guy's like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah." So, just like put myself over. That wasn't that, whatever. It's just they're noticing, right? People are noticing.
Right.
Today, I'm in an office with a store manager and an employee, and we're talking about nothing to do with social media, nothing to do with TikTok. I mean, we're literally talking about work stuff, and we had gotten some Miami Hurricanes and Dolphins stuff, and why it's here, I don't know. But it's on clearance, and I said, I'm probably going to buy a couple things because there's some good deals. And then this girl out of nowhere says, "To wear it on your TikTok?" And my head swung around because I wasn't even looking at her, and I was like, "What'd you just say?" She's like, "What, are you going to wear it on your TikTok?"
Did you say it like funny, like TikTok? Like there was a...
I thought she was mocking me. That's why I got like mad. So I swung around. I was like, "What'd you just say?" She's like, "On your TikTok." And I was like, "What do you know about my TikTok?" She's like, "Oh, I've seen your TikTok." She's like, "You are hilarious." She's like, then she tells the manager, "Have you seen him?" And he's like, "Yeah." Now he wasn't as thrilled.
No.
So I'm assuming he doesn't like me taking my shirt off.
Well, he's not really your demographic anyways.
No, he's not at all. Right. So I'm like, I was like, wait. And she's like, "Yeah, your videos," like she's like knows the videos. So I finished my conversation and I turned back to her after it was like a minute or two break in between talking about TikTok. I turned back and I said, "Wait a second. So you're going to sit here and throw shots?" She's like, "Who threw a shot?" I was like, "Your tone, since there was a shot in your tone."
Yeah, the way you said TikTok?
I said, "Yeah, right." I said, "Do you at least follow me?" And she no-sold me. She's like, "Huh," and just went about her business. I was like, wow. Wow. If you're going to make fun of me, at least give me a follow.
Right.
But it's kind of scary that people know that without me saying anything.
Right. Like
now I gotta think I'm walking around work and people maybe know and they don't want to say anything and they're like, "Oh God, I saw his belly yesterday, Jesus."
Well, there's that, and there's also you've never had a conversation with them, but they've watched you multiple times, and they're kind of familiar with you, and you don't know you don't know them from fucking. You couldn't point them out in a lineup. That's a little weird. It's it's almost kind of like you're being surveilled by people. You know what I mean?
Right, and that's what I'm saying. How many people are watching but don't say anything?
Right, most of them.
Right.
Either they're shy or they're afraid to say something, or they whatever.
Or they don't know. Right, and the guy who works for me, he's got more followers than me. He has 40,000, but I'm catching him, and he doesn't have as many likes as me, but he has 40,000 followers.
Jesus Christ.
And now you get the two of us because we're the only two. He's the only guy I only have one guy working for me. It's him. So you have the two. We got 70,000 combined between almost 80,000 combined between two guys that work in the same department. One works, it's weird. We walk in the store and everybody's like, "There they are, the TikTokers." It's weird.
Oh, where are they going? Are they going to go film a TikTok?
Right. That's the thought, I think.
Yeah.
But and then I don't know if I told you this, the video that's almost at 1 million views of all I'm doing is laughing at a guy in a toilet, and you can't even see the guy in the toilet. And you gave me the video. Thanks again. Viral Ben. Grumpy Ben's now viral Ben.
Yeah, I'll take. I'm not sure I want either, but I'll take it. Whatever.
So I get a comment and says Anthony in all capital letters, exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. So now I can't see the picture. They're too small. I got old eyes. So I see Anthony. So now I'm like, who knows my name like that, right? I got nervous. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, oh no.
Right.
And then it was a long paragraph. Like they used every character you can use, and then it said, "I can't believe you just showed up on my For You page. Like I didn't know you had a TikTok. I just went through your TikToks. Your kids are so big. Like this is crazy." And I'm like, "Wait a second." So I clicked the picture. It's my old neighbor from when I grew up. They moved when I was like 12 years. Maybe no. I was probably about 15, maybe 16 years old when they moved. So you're talking 20-something years ago. I haven't seen them.
Yeah.
Saw me on TikTok. I came up on the For You page. On their
And it's weird that they like. I mean, I guess they recognize you, but it's not
Right.
like you look like you did back then. You were kind of like
No.
a clean cut, baby face looking dude.
Right.
Now you look like
So
a,
it's weird.
you know, kind of like a employed homeless person.
Right, I do, yes.
You know.
But it's weird that you know, that they saw that. So it just shows the reach that this has. Like, it's pretty wild.
Yeah.
It is. But, yeah. And on live the other day, you were on there. Someone wrote, I don't know if you saw it, they wrote, "Hey, how's it going, Anthony?" And I said, okay, like nobody on there knows my name's Anthony. So I said, "Oh, good." And then they said, "Are you still wrestling?" So now I'm like, this is somebody from my past because you don't ask that question and know my name. And I said, "No, I haven't wrestled, blah, blah, blah." Then they said, "I'm an original fan from back in the day, like Rodeo Arena or something."
Right, the big one.
Something like that. And I was like, wow, like that's crazy that someone, you know, like, and then she had said like, "Oh, my daughter's birthday is tomorrow. She's 2. Then I started thinking, like, you know, I had to see who it was, and I realized who it was.
Well,
And I'm like, oh
also,
my God.
Also, you did the math real quick and realized that at
Yeah,
2,
it's not mine.
this is not yours.
Right, yeah. No. But the fact that this person is from back, you're talking, I mean, what is that, 15 years ago? Like, you know?
It's as big as this world is, as many people in it, it is fucking small with the internet. And fucking people are
Right.
just stumbling over you on TikTok of all places.
Right.
You know, when they haven't seen you in
Wild.
like whatever, 20 years for the one.
Years,
And yeah,
right.
yeah. That's
It's not like I keep in contact with these people. We're not Facebook friends. We're nothing.
well, now they need to go buy a T-shirt, right?
Right. I mean, it's the only way to support the company.
Right. Support your. Listen, if people want you to become a full-time TikToker and influencer, so you don't
This is
have
it.
to waste 40 hours a week doing something else,
Right.
this is how you do it. You buy a shirt. Now that the shirts are available on the website, which will
Right.
be
Cheap plug.
the links are all in the descriptions. Don't forget to check them out. But yeah, there's my plug. So I know that you had a Mr. Fitness and Mr. New Leaf had a fucking cheat day the other day.
I did.
You
It was,
were you fucking
major.
were listen, it was impressive. It was, I mean, I would have skipped the salad and the soup and gotten a couple slices pizza, but
Yeah.
but you still kind of killed it. Yeah, that was an impressive.
But I told you this. How could you skip the free? Like, so what happened is the lady said, she said, it comes with super salad. And I said, I'll take a Caesar. Well, my son, he won't eat a salad. He won't eat soup because it's weird. And I said, I'll take his soup. She said, it's minestrone. I got excited. I'm like, I haven't had a minestrone in a long time.
Yeah.
So I started with that. The salad it wasn't good. I ate the whole thing though. But the minestrone was like top notch minestrone. Like I swear to you, it ended and I picked it up and drank the juices out of it that I couldn't get with the spoon.
Juices.
Like, I
It's
went
still
that deep.
soup. It's not juices. It's still
Yeah, but,
the
like,
soup.
I couldn't reach it with
Right.
the spoon
Right,
because
right,
that's how little was left in there. But I was like, no, we're not going out.
Like
until
you're rubbing
it's
your
gone.
finger in the bowl and sucking it off your finger and whatever.
Right.
Right.
So then we got calamari came out
That looked good.
with it was good, and I like calamari that comes with the tentacles and the legs. Like I don't like just the rings.
Yeah.
So this one has it all, has all of it.
Right.
So it had a marinara sauce, and I dip it and ate it, whatever. And then they brought out the garlic rolls. Those garlic rolls are top notch. I mean, top notch garlic rolls. Well, when she came to take the calamari plate, I said, whoa. She's like, there's nothing left. I go, I want the sauce. She said, okay. I said, to dip the garlic rolls in. And I dipped those rolls like there was no tomorrow in that thing.
Yeah.
And then I got my real food. It was chef's special, not on the menu. I said, I got to get it. It was rigatoni pasta in a alla vodka cream sauce with Italian sausage, onions and peppers, 2 kinds of peppers, green and red, onions, and mushrooms.
I don't even know what a vodka sauce is, other than it's like pink. And that
it is, yeah. It's not vodka in it. You put vodka, and they cook the vodka off with the red sauce in it. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's got to have something else in it because it's
heavy whipping cream.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
I've never looked into it.
Yeah, it was delicious. But I was down at the end there was some peppers and onions left, that's vegetables. I pushed them to the side at the end. There was 2 pieces of sausage left. I was hurting, man. I was at the top, and I said, no. I've got to eat these 2 pieces. So I ate the 2 pieces, and then there was garlic bread left, and I felt bad because I made her bring a second batch. So I took another 2 rolls and dipped it in the remaining alla vodka sauce. Yeah. And then I went for froyo after.
Jesus. Yeah, and then you were like, you messaged us like 4 times saying how bad you were hurting.
I was hurt. And I was hurt going to the froyo place, but there's no way I was leaving without a little ice cream. So I got cake batter.
When it's when you're off the rails, you're off the rails.
Right.
I am shocked. I am shocked. I will give you a little bit of credit. I am shocked the last 2 times you had a cheat meal, you only had a meal. Like usually I can count on you to turn a cheat meal into a cheat month like that, you know.
Usually, right. You're right, but and I can't wait because I'm going to do another one in 30 days. Like, I can't wait for it. I'm excited. It's something to look forward to. But
it's funny. You're probably going to plan it out like you immediately start planning out your next one.
Of course.
At least I used to do that. I'm like, as soon as I'm finished and I'm back on the diet, I'm already planning out the next one because that's.
I sent you the menu of where I'm going.
Oh yeah. That place looked cool.
I have to get the fried chicken mashed potato pizza.
Dude, I'm all for it. Do it. I mean, I just want to warn you. I feel like you're developing a bit of a eating disorder, and that you're
I don't think it's an eating disorder.
You're dieting, then you're binging, and now you're following. Hold on. Now you're following that binge with that fucking what is it? The magnesium?
Magnesium citrate.
It's almost like you feel guilty about eating all that food, and so now you're gonna force yourself to shit yourself inside out.
Well, I gained 4 pounds, and I was like, "Ooh!" And I felt
that's an eating disorder.
My stomach was okay, right? My stomach was okay, right?
Yeah.
It was a little hard after. I had the worst headache all night on Saturday night. Like, I'm talking like the gremlin was going to come out of my head. You ever see Spaceballs when it comes out of the guy's stomach?
Yeah.
You ever see that?
Well,
I thought it was going to come. My head was killing me.
Yeah. That's your carb hangover.
Right. So Sunday, I was not going to take the magnesium citrate. That I was on the phone with you, and I said, "Isn't it late?" And you said, "It's still early." I remember you saying that, and like an idiot, I was like, Ben knows it's still early, so I take it.
I kind of thought you would still be good, but then later I was like, yeah, I don't know. You need like a good 6-hour window. You probably should have done it like before noon.
Yeah, and this was way after.
Yeah, it was like 6:45 or something when you asked me.
And you told me it was still early. And
yeah, I said, you're probably good if the sun's still out.
Right, and I'm like, I really, really believed you because I took it, and okay, all right. 30 minutes went by, and first one comes. I had to run to the bathroom. I mean, it's pouring out of me. Hour later, second one. Okay, good. Now it's late. And I said, I was feeling a little rumbling and was like, I'm okay, though. So I went to sleep. Well, 3:30 in the morning, I popped up like The Undertaker. And I sat up and I clenched my cheeks because I was moments away from shitting the bed. Literally shitting the bed. I've shit the bed before in a wrestling ring, but I was literally going to shit the bed.
Right.
And I clenched cheeked, waddled to the bathroom, and my pants were down, and I was almost touching, and it was pouring out of me rocket.
Oh,
water.
your cheeks hadn't made contact with the seat, and you were already shitting.
No, and I was hurt.
I
was
did
hurting.
that.
Like,
I did that once, and I sprayed shit everywhere in God's creation.
See, I didn't spray, thank God, but
Yeah.
it was bad. And then I'll tell you what happened though after. It's 3:30 in the morning, out of a dead sleep. It's coming out, and I was on the bowl for. I mean, you're talking 20 minutes of nonstop. Like this was the final one, so it was a good one.
Right.
Well, my legs fell asleep. So I get up, I do the deed, I clean myself off, and I go to stand up, and I can't move my legs. They feel like two lead feet.
Like Danny Glover in Lethal Weapon 2.
Right. So now I got to waddle to the sink. So I get there, but I get to the sink, and I literally have to you can't hear me?
No, I can hear you.
Oh. I got to waddle to the sink. I lean on the sink. And I'm washing my hands, but not like standing up like you would normal wash your hands. I'm leaning because I can't feel my legs. It's getting worse, actually. It wasn't even getting better.
Right.
I dry my hands, and then I have to use the wall to get to the second sink to help myself get to the other wall to get to the bed. And then I plop down in the bed, and my legs are numb. Like, I can't feel them. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like draws. I'm like, I don't know what to do here. So
I've
I
done
couldn't
that
feel my
feel
legs.
like dross. I've many times I'll either lean on the sink counter,
So you know the lean. You know it.
or I'll hold on to the towel rack, and just sit
Right.
there and wait till my feet until I feel safe putting weight on my legs.
Right. You got I'm shaking them out. I don't even know what to do. Like nothing's working.
You're like hitting
Right.
them, like wake up, damn you!
Right.
I'm up.
So I
you're
got
up.
to bed. I got in bed and I started kind of stretching. They started coming back, and I was able to go back to sleep. But it was a close call. So then I woke up the next morning and I said, "Oh, let me weigh myself." I was right back on weight. I was like, "All right, we're good."
So you shit out 4 pounds. That's beautiful.
I shit out 4 pounds,
That's amazing. So
and I clogged the toilet
yeah,
in the process.
And either you message me in the middle of the night. 'Cause I think both you and I get up in the
I
middle of
did.
the night to pee or something.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm pissing out my ass again.
And you responded, and I was like, "Whoa, he's awake too." Yeah. But, well, what else you got on your list? I mean, if we're hitting points left and right, nobody's gonna want to listen to this episode.
Oh yeah. Well, now we'll go into we're not gonna get into. I got a couple bones to pick with you. But before we do that, I have a special guest showed up that wants to be involved with the rest of this discussion.
Yeah.
You need to protect that cash cow, AJ, because we're all depending on you. Our futures are entwined with your body existing so that our TikTok influencer can go.
Well, I mean, I just did a fucking 10-minute monologue on me taking a shit.
Oh,
I don't know if anybody's gonna listen after this.
I got in halfway. It was entertaining.
Jesus. Yeah, it was intense.
Yeah, he. I know you were. It was bothering you a bit. The haters online, and one of them is someone we know, but
Right.
I know that you were getting fired up about people making comments on your thing.
I get. You know what I get fired up at? I get like, it'll be like, this isn't funny. So you took the time to. Are you guys having your own conversation over there?
Yeah, we're trying. Something's a little funky.
We've got some technical issues right now.
Hey, this is technical podcasting, indie podcasting
Hello?
101.
Hey, oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
You muted me.
I think we were both muted. I might have to fix the levels later in the.
He's probably not even recording, Marco.
Oh no, you're recording. I haven't taken my eyes off the.
Yeah, I assure you that something, either we recording or there's an earthquake happening. So we're all right.
This may be the only usable part now.
You had to have Prime come in to save the day.
So are we gonna talk about your fat friend?
Oh no, listen,
Let me hold on. Let me talk about haters in general.
Okay.
Because
I got a few things to say, AJ.
I read the comments and I see this isn't funny, and I'm like, you took the time out of your day to watch this video and then comment that it's not funny. Like, you're a loser. So my thing is, I get really angry, and then I go to their page because I want to see what their TikToks look like. Do you know that every time there's a troll, they have no videos, no followers, Like, they literally don't have a picture.
They're
it's just
shit
the person
people.
who created an account to troll.
They're shit people.
That's it.
Don't listen
Like,
to
it bothers me.
them.
Now, I will admit, last week, a guy made a comment. I went to his page. He had 4 videos. Every video had, like, 3 views. He had, like, no followers. And I commented, and I was like, cool, come shit on my page when your page looks like this. And he deleted my comment.
That's
So I was
fantastic.
like, I won that one.
That's fantastic. You can't listen to the fucking haters, man. Listen, you're so close here. You're so close. Listen, it's like Joe Rogan says, you never ever read the comments.
He has to, because he baby faces all the ladies.
Baby face the ladies.
Yeah.
Pay Lex to do that, man. While you
No,
fucking
no.
But I will tell you though, it's overwhelming.
Let me tell you
I don't
something.
even-
There's no way he can let his kids handle his fucking
At
his DMs.
No.
There's no way.
At some point, they're gonna
No.
have to step up. I mean, listen, they're too young now, but like at some point, they're gonna have to step up because you're gonna have to, you're gonna be, their financial. You're gonna be the piggy bank.
If you like, I mean, when TikTok, goes to social media heaven, I can, maybe one day tell the stories of I don't want to tell them yet, like I just
No, you're gonna have to
there's,
wait. Like,
I mean, these messages are it's not even messages. Ben, you were on the live last weekend. These women will straight up like
make
commenting
public comments.
for public
Yeah.
comments.
Yeah.
Like if you're making a public comment about like wanting it, like
yeah, they may as well be 3 weeks in the Sahara Desert without a drop of water. They are fucking thirsty, man.
That's a
right.
that's a
Well,
good
I
way
mean,
to put it.
They are. They're.
Listen, there's some that have even made that comment. Like it's been years. Can you like break the mold? And I'm like, what am I?
Break the
So,
mold.
like, I
the-
don't even
The
know.
seal, maybe the mold.
Whoa.
Am I? What's that guy's name? What was the Deuce Bigelow? What am I? Deuce Bigelow?
Well, it depends. What's the financial gain in all of this?
Listen, when they're offering to fly him out, put him
Right.
up, get him a rental car, and take him around to all the sites and food places, I think that's a payment and enough. And then
For him, that's great. As long as they're buying our merch, I'm behind this all. Behind
Well,
all of this.
Hey, the merch has got a hot start, so
Yeah.
It does. It is. It's kind of it's a good look.
It's
a good look. 2
You know
days
what
in.
it's done? It's inspired Marco to dust off the costume.
Almost. I'm almost there, AJ. I got the costume
can't
out.
wait
I've been
for
looking
this.
about
I
it, been
can't
thinking
wait.
about it. Listen, I don't know what. I'm kind of in between just doing Cobra until Hasbro tells us to stop, which would be a fantastic day in all our lives.
Except we'd probably have to pull the videos.
well, yeah, or just straight up be like the Breakfast Club commander or something.
Yeah, I think it had.
Yeah.
I wouldn't fuck with it.
like
Yes,
maybe
but I don't know, man.
Just
Like,
call yourself the
there's a-
commander.
I don't know. I've got a lot of different
Because-
ideas. Listen, if we're talking a spot where Hasbro's like, listen, man, you gotta stop this shit. We have made quite a bit of money.
Right.
We've seen quite a bit of success, and we've made enough of a blip on the radar that a legal department in somewhere
has put pen to paper.
Yeah, it's put pen to paper.
But do you know why I don't think they will? So there's an account right now. It's a Donald Duck account that has like 3 million followers. It's a guy that does. It's Donald. It's literally his fucking hand is in his Donald Duck's ass. It's a puppet, and he does everything as Donald Duck the puppet. And the account's called Donald Duck.
Why'd you have to describe it as his hands in his ass?
Because that's where it is.
Well, I mean,
I mean, most puppets.
most puppets
Right.
are, but most people don't like when you describe a puppet. They go, "Imagine your hands up a sock's ass."
I don't know. I think a lot of
I
people.
mean, but think about it. So that guy can get away with it. He's got 3 million followers.
And that's Disney. Disney
that's
sues
Disney.
a lot more than Hasbro
Yeah.
does.
The chances of his family being in a bunker though are pretty high.
Mm.
Like safely tucked away from the mouse patrol over there. What did we used to call them? We called them something when we went to Disney because about the underground jail and shit. We had a name for them. I can't remember anymore.
I read today that I think 700 kids go missing at Disney a year. Like, where do they go?
Small world.
I mean, I'm like,
They
what?
go on the Small World ride, man. It's everyone. Every kid knows
like
that.
abducted missing?
Yeah.
What's
Like in a Wayfair cabinet missing?
but he's talking more of like Hong Kong and Shanghai. Like it doesn't happen in
I don't
America.
know.
It doesn't happen in
Well,
I don't know.
American
They might get covered up.
Can I tell you this? The first comment, it was on Facebook, and the first comment, the guy writes, "My brother was abducted in 1990 from Disney in Orlando." I was like, this guy actually knows someone who's abducted. Holy fuck! Like, and he's like, but he's like, when my brother got abducted, they a stranger saw it occurring, and the guy was like running out of the park with the kid, and the stranger popped the dude in the face.
Oh
They
yeah,
got the kid back.
so a guy did a snatch and grab.
Holy
That's
shit.
crazy. Like
I'm like, wow. And
that's
the
like
first
someone
comment, someone's
stealing
like,
a
I knew-
dick's.
But here's the thing: like, kids are way easier to abduct nowadays. Like, just tell them there's free Pokemon in your truck or some shit, and they're like the door's unlocked and they're already halfway in. They're not thinking. Fucking kids are
I mean,
way easier
my
to
kids,
abduct.
though, I don't know. Like Nick would probably fight because he's.
Well,
he's pretty tough. He can
you're
kick
also
my ass.
you're also like properly raising your children. Most
right.
most parents are just like, here's a Game Boy. Don't ever speak to me again.
He's a little bit like that.
Everyone has their
He
moments.
is, but he's a gamer. Like it annoys me, but like he would like me and Nick fought like recently. Like we wrestled and he choked me out. I was embarrassed. He is so strong. I'm like,
We got to get
This
you on
kid
the
just
gas like
whooped my
tomorrow,
ass.
AJ. We need to start injecting you with all
I couldn't
kinds
get
of.
out of it. I couldn't breathe. I was like tapping out. I was like, all right, we're done.
You tell Nick he can't hurt that body. We need that body.
Right.
We've
Yeah.
got shirts
And
to
then
sell.
But was that when you were like
Lexus-
really fat and out of shape?
I
Oh,
was,
see, that was a
yeah.
little. Oh, okay.
Okay,
yeah,
there we go.
yeah, yeah.
But Lex is like, I mean, Ben, I'm sure you know. What the hell was that?
That's my wife. Hold on, I'm gonna text her.
Go ahead.
Tell her you're busy making money.
I'm making moves.
No, I was gonna say Lex is pretty tough, and Ben, if you do ever come over, I'd watch out if I were you because my daughter absolutely hates you.
That is going to be a video,
This is-
live video
I
that
don't know
we're
why
going to
she
get a
has
lot
to-
of hits on. We're doing that live, by the way, the big reveal.
I don't.
And,
What
and
reveal?
like a straight path of her to you.
Oh, God.
And we're going Facebook Live. We'll have merch already preset. AJ and I'll design it. And
Great.
Like a verse, like Grumpy Ben versus my daughter.
we're not
Like,
worried about his daughter. But Ben, you might want to show up insurance before that moment.
She's very like yesterday. You called me and she just had this look on her face of just like disgust. And I was like, Ben's on the phone. She's like, oh, he's rude. I was like, she said he's just, and then you said "K bye" and hung up, and she heard you. She's like, he said it. I said, Lex, he says it every time now. She's like, oh my god, this is so disgusting. He's so rude.
It's funny. It's hilarious. I love that I have heat with a. How old is she?
13.
A 13-year-old.
Bro,
Like,
listen.
and it's like heat. Like she's like, I said, well, Ben may come here one day, and she's like, no.
Well, it's also funny that she's more mature than I am.
True. She's more more mature than all three of us put together.
That's true.
I'm talking about we're talking about 80 supervillains and all kinds of other
Right,
ridiculous
right.
nonsense, just so we don't have to have real jobs.
Right.
Right. And two of us wore underwear in front of people for no apparent reason.
Yeah. So
Well, and not to change subjects really quick.
Please.
Though, I am about to go into Publix.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
oh boy.
You know what today is, right?
No mask day.
Today is it's the first day you have to wear a mask inside. It's
Oh,
mandatory.
man.
So how long till you get kicked out?
I got the mask on. I
Oh,
need stuff.
shit.
I gotta go. I
You
gotta go in.
participating?
Well, I don't know. Like, let's see. We're gonna go in and see. Because if there's motherfuckers not wearing masks today, mine's coming off.
There's
If
always-
that guy's
He's
good.
walking out with no mask. Come on.
But he might have
Yeah.
just demasked on the way out.
Like a lot of times I'll unmask
No,
as
I
I'm
don't
walking
know
out the
about
door.
Will you? Is that how you do it? I don't wear one ever, so
Yeah.
I just feel like I have to.
I wear a mask as long as it, I'm
I put it on as I'm walking in, and I take
Yeah.
it off as I'm walking out.
Yeah, it's very simple.
No reason to have it on in the parking lot walk.
No.
You know.
No. The worst
no,
part.
but
Go ahead.
yeah, go ahead.
That's it.
No, go ahead.
The worst part about wearing a mask for us is when we have to wear it while we're working. That kind of sucks sometimes. But other than that, like whatever, go in the store, go.
Today I wore it the whole time we were in that place. It
Yeah.
didn't bother me that much.
Yeah. I don't know how much. Can't remember. I took mine off or not. I think I did.
Oh, look at this guy. No mask. Oh, come on.
He's just driving you nuts.
Well, I mean, are we following the rules or are we not?
I don't know. Are we? We do.
I'm
We do down here,
here's the
but
thing, I'm being vocal about it. Everybody's looking at me right now because I have my headphones in. I just said that really, really loud because I couldn't hear myself.
AJ's gonna get tased live while we're on the.
That'd be a good soundbite.
Oh wow, that was great.
You get into an entanglement with a Karen over there.
We almost had
Wait,
we had a Karen
entanglement,
experience
that's
today.
I think an entanglement covers a lot of things nowadays.
Yeah. No, entangled is like one of the best words for all of that. But we had a Karen experience today.
Oh, when we
Really?
first walked into the gym that we were
yeah.
doing work at.
This woman was
happened?
vehement about canceling her membership and getting her money back, and the manager who I was waiting to speak to was like, "Nah, you paid last year for this. There's no
And
mas."
he's like, "You signed a contract."
Yeah.
And she's like,
you
well,
can't
let me
go
see the
back.
contract." He's like, "Oh, I don't have it here." And she's like, "Well, then you don't have a contract." And he's like, "No, I have a contract. Don't worry about that. We'll dig it up if we have to."
And they're arguing while we're fixing their sink, like right there in the front desk, because it's a gym, they got the little smooth thing, and they're arguing, and I'm just sitting back, and I'm like, "This is amazing. We should be recording this."
And he's like, look, he's like trying to worry. He's like, "Look, until you're comfortable coming back, when you come back, we'll just refund you.
They were gonna prorate it or something.
Yeah, it was going to be
yeah.
prorated for
right.
the time, the number of days or whatever." And she was like trying to weasel a refund or something.
Oh yeah, she wanted that
and,
money.
And listen, these businesses aren't going to be doing that.
No. These
No,
especially
not
gyms.
now.
They got to
especially
still
gyms.
keep the lights
No.
on, man. So
Yeah, every peso, man,
Right.
is
they'd rather
important.
defer that loss later and be like, "All right, well, you get 2 free months at the end because you
Right,
you
right.
weren't here for 2 months with the COVID deal."
By the way, I was told by my wife I have to let her know next time that I just leave the house. I guess, and I assume that if I don't check in and check out, I could be anywhere and doing anything
So
nefarious.
make sure you wake her up when you leave for work in the morning. Shake her awake. That demand will end real quick. Just shake her. Going, "I'm leaving now. Are you awake? I'm leaving now."
Just walk in while she's in the middle of a meeting. I'm here.
Listen, however you
Well,
gotta.
I mean, where does she think you were?
I go anywhere and do anything. I hate everybody but you guys. What the fuck am I gonna be doing? What you mean? You think that I might be cheating on you? I can't stand
Right.
women outside of my own like close
Right,
circle
right.
of wife, mother, and mother-in-law. Like Pat and my grandma. Past those like 4 faces, fucking burn. I don't care.
That's not what you're saying at the gym
Right.
today.
What? Listen, some of those women.
Oh,
That's right. That's right.
Speaking of entanglement, I heard you guys had a story at the gym.
We did have a near entanglement at the gym.
Mhm.
A young woman.
Entanglement.
Not a young woman.
Well, a woman who used to be a young woman, and who been put out. He goes, 15 years ago, she would have been an absolute smoke show, and that's
Really?
Yeah, no, AJ, she is who is sending you pictures of their anatomy right now.
No, she is not.
Right.
No,
because she's smoking. She's still really hot. No plastic surgery, which is a rarity
which
at that
is
age.
especially in Boca.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah,
no plastic
yeah.
surgery, and she looked like dude. I think none of us in the right circumstance would have turned it down now, let alone 15 years
She
ago.
was waiting. She was waiting for here's my number if you have anything at your house.
She was hoping one of us handed her a card.
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh, did you fix the sink? It's been broken for 5 years."
She is what
Right.
I used to call a Jesse Neal
Are you?
special.
She's like, "Are you handyman or plumbers?" And I'm like, "We're like, no, we're plumbers." I go, "But I could be real handy."
She's the beginning of every MILF porno.
Wow.
Yeah.
if one of us had given her our card,
yeah.
she would call us every weekend with something she just broke on purpose to have us come over and fix.
100%.
This is where, in situations like this, you guys need cards with Blake's number on them. Hand it to them.
Why? Why am I going to start? Why am I going to do the work for him?
Listen. Blake's engaged, and
Oh.
Oh.
I love when other
Good
people take
thing
the
he
shots.
doesn't. It's a good thing he doesn't listen to
it's
this.
a good thing nobody listens to this.
Right.
We'll see. Maybe more. Once I start shipping those shirts out, I'm probably going to have the podcast information on the back on one of the cards.
I just want you guys to know that I'm not going to do it off the bat because I still have faith in our boy. But we really start doing this if Blake decides that he does not wish to participate.
He's already made that decision.
No. Or he
This is-
feigns
this-
participation. Cobra Commander is going to take a few shots here and there.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And it's gonna cause him for some real nice conversations down the road.
So
Man.
Anthony, before we wrap this up,
Yeah.
we got to cover something very important.
What'd I do?
Did we skip around it? Don't
I
we come
left
back
this.
to it.
I left this for last.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, he's. I know where he's going. I did something to take a shot at him or something along the way. He's mad.
No.
No, listen, I don't want to take a shot at that particular individual because.
Oh
know,
yeah, we skipped that.
yeah, we skipped over.
Oh,
that.
No.
you know what? Because he doesn't deserve the
He
time
doesn't
of day.
deserve the airtime. No,
You're right.
He 100%
Right.
doesn't.
Okay.
But I'm curious, Ben. What do you got? Because I know you're coming for me.
So, yesterday
Here we go.
you made a TikTok video
Oh, I knew this.
promoting the T-shirts, but you didn't wear the damn T-shirt in it.
The hell?
You wore another T-shirt.
Gotta wear the merch.
Because it was dirty.
Who cares? No one's smelling
What
you.
do you do?
No one's. This isn't.
You
This
just need
isn't-
it for the shot, man.
This isn't.
No, it was in the wash.
So why didn't you wait? I don't.
There's no time to wait. Money doesn't wait.
There's no good excuse for this. This was the dumbest
But then I
thing.
wore it in the other one this morning.
This is. You gotta admit that's one of the dumbest things you could do.
It was kind of dumb, but it still didn't. We sold shirts. What does it matter?
Yeah.
He admitted to it, so I'm happy.
Okay.
He
Ki-
did.
No, he said kinda. No,
Well,
that
it's
was
as close as we were gonna get.
that was about as bonehead as we.
Listen, man, I'm gonna take what I'm gonna get right now. Okay, he's our cash cow. I'm gonna
So-
make him happy. AJ, do you need feet rub? Let me know. I'll send someone over.
Hold on.
Like until things get moving here.
Hold
We
on.
gotta keep him
Hold
alive
on.
and happy.
Don't boost his ego anymore. It's bad enough as I referenced the other part of this post where in the text he said it's AJ's brand.
Because you're like, listen. you wanna
I can't
sell
wait to
shirts
hear
or
this
not.
tap dancing. Please tell me how this is AJ's brand. Tell me about that.
It's not. It's not really my brand. That was a selling point to get all my fans to go buy it.
You couldn't just say our brand. It had to be AJ's brand. The logo I literally
it's marketing.
created. The logo
Marketing 101.
Dude. I like I'm not mad. I'm disappointed.
Were you disappointed when the sales were rolling in?
No, but
No, he was real happy about that.
Then we're good.
calm down. It's still a little bit of a
Calm down.
slap in the face there.
It was like his heart grew 3 sizes when he saw the orders start to roll in. AJ.
Especially when those orders have to be fulfilled by me. God damn.
Oh, you signed up for this.
Yeah. Yeah, but you
I mean, he's
But-
got
but
you there.
Marco, does he?
No,
does he
no,
tell-
no.
Does he tell you how? Does he tell you how he's become like his own character now on my page?
He was referencing that today, actually.
not on your page, more in your live videos. Your TikTok
Right.
lives.
Grumpy Ben is a fantastic merch, and it's very just a brand. As a brand, Grumpy Ben's going to do well.
Really, right. We need a Grumpy Cat shirt, but with Ben's face instead as Grumpy Ben.
You son of a bitch.
It has to happen.
Listen. It's only money because I was thinking the exact same thing as he said it.
since I'm the merch guy, I can guarantee that won't happen.
That's all right. Listen. We're adults too.
Not
we
until-
can.
We'll find it. We'll
Yeah.
figure it out.
Not until I'll send some cease and desist all over the place.
We'll frame that motherfucker.
I have a list of things we have to get to before we ever get to Grumpy Ben merch. But
This
he
is
was
true.
getting upset. I think it was Saturday or Sunday. Sunday, I think it was. They were like, as soon as we started, I think like 3 or 4 people in the little messages that pop up when he
Yeah.
does live were like, "Hi Ben, hi Ben, hi Ben."
God damn,
Like
taking
from
your
the start,
fucking stealing
from
your
the
thunder,
get-go.
man.
He got mad.
Literally from the get-go.
Dude, that's akin to like the openers out there, and Hogan just casually walks through the crowd, and you're like, "What the fuck, man?
Right.
What the
Right.
fuck?"
Right. Hey Ben. I'm like, hey Ben, this is unbelievable.
You almost I would have turned the live stream on. Fuck everyone.
and then and I'm like, they're like, we want sweatshirts. I'm like, Grumpy Ben, we want sweatshirts.
Yeah.
They're like, come on, Grumpy Ben.
Well, and I had to call him after and say, "Listen, man.
Yeah.
We're trying to sell shirts right now. Push the shirts. Don't promise things that we don't have yet, because people will be saving for those instead of spending on these." So that's a little retail 101.
Send us your first wave of support money, and then you get sweatshirts.
There you go.
Well, sweatshirts are good for the winter. We can
Right.
have those for the winter.
You what the fuck? You could have them for the winter. What the fuck? Our winter's going on right now. It's our
Yeah.
winter, spring,
But
Yeah,
summer,
true.
fall.
hold on. But Marco, most of these people don't live here.
That's true.
There you go.
Right.
That's
There you
true.
This is for the winter collection.
Don't ever come to South Florida. Either.
Oh my God, the winter
The
collection.
winter collection.
It's gonna be a hoodie and a scarf and a beanie.
The winter collection.
Yeah.
That's gonna be hot. That's gonna be hot.
A
man.
hoodie, a scarf, and a beanie. See, now I'm doing it. You're giving me bad behavior here.
Because you know it. You know it's a seller. It's a seller.
Yeah, I don't know. But anyway,
I'm a little angry here in public, by the way, because I'm masked up and I don't like wearing a mask. There's people walking around freely here. Nobody's getting to work. Why put the sign up saying it's mandatory if it's not?
Can I suggest your next TikTok? When you hang
What?
up with us, just hold the phone up and walk through the store, and as every person walks by, go mask, no mask, no mask, no mask, mask. Dude, trust me. Either someone will get in your face and you'll have a money TikTok, or people will just pop at you calling everyone out.
I kind of think no matter which way it happens, you win.
And I think everyone
Either way,
everyone that has a mask go attaboy, mask. You know, just give them like a thumbs up, good job, verbal. You know.
Like an old school football, like a tap on the ass there,
Yeah.
like good job,
Yeah,
man.
but verbally.
Good job.
Good game,
I'm
good
not
game.
tapping, I'm not tapping anybody in the ass.
And AJ's been arrested for sexual assault.
The kids don't know where the bail money is.
Bacon probably does though.
Yeah, he ate it.
Right, probably.
So that would be my suggestion. I think that listen, I've given you 2 viral videos. I believe
I
this
know.
would be your third.
I know.
If you got the stones to do it, let's do it.
Let's not disappoint Ben. He doesn't like being disappointed. I have to ride
Well,
him.
I'm
and truck with
screaming
him all
at
day.
these people, and they're looking at me weird.
Yeah.
It's already working.
All right. Well,
All right.
I'm getting a little tired of talking. So
All right.
did we cover everything you wanted to do on your
I
on your
got
show?
One more thing.
Yeah.
One more thing.
It's your show, man. Furlough Files. Go for it.
Guess what I just threw in the basket?
What?
Come on.
Ice cream?
No.
Turkey burgers?
Oh, yeah, they had them. They had the jalapeno quesos.
Dude,
I
I
got them.
the last 3 times with the Publix, I bought every single one they had. So I've got like 13 packs in the freezer.
Did you buy that, or did the
Yeah, I got
government buy that?
Easy.
Easy.
Nobody needs to know how
All
poor
right.
I am.
I'm getting in line. Goodbye.
Bye.